Hey Pisces, so I'm here to do your reading from May the 1st to May the 7th. We are under the Taurus new moon as well, so I hope that you're using these energies wisely. So this is part 1 of the reading. There will be extended. Part 2 is available on the Vimeo link in the description box below. Hit that little arrow. And if you want access and you check your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, and you want access to all my readings all month, you're more than welcome to join us on the Patreon community, so the link is in the description box below as well. Also, in my description box below, there is a link to a Just Giving page for my friend Katie, who lost her life under tragic circumstances about a week ago now. I won't delve into it, but if you're local, you know the story, and if you're further afield, if you'd like to Google Katie Kenyon Burnley, and I'm sure everything will come up and you'll see everything there. So people have made this Just Giving for Katie to have a beautiful farewell and to give Katie's children something from her as well. So it's a beautiful thing to do. So please take a look at that. So I'm going to jump straight in, Pisces. Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. May have Libra in your chart. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So there's an energy of justice at the moment in the air, you know. Everyone's striving for justice. Everyone's trying to, especially in the spiritual community, people are trying to, you know, like dissolve the karmic lands and that type of thing. But you could be waiting on legal type situations, or there could be like injustice going on around you at the moment. So what's crossing that energy is renewal. So some of my Pisces could actually be waiting on assessments and that type of thing, of a legal like type energy. Or you could be assessing situations yourself. Review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So it's almost like once this comes in, then you can move forward. So you could be waiting on something. You could be, sorry, my nose really itches when I channel. You could be waiting on something, or you could be waiting on paperwork, that type of thing. Why is it coming around? We've got this Taurus energy, we've got the Empress, manifestation. Some of my Pisces could be waiting on something to do with a child, you know. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Always make sure that you take time out to take care of you. You know, you're no good to anybody if you're on burnout constantly. And I've had to learn from my own advice there. Because in the past, we've got the Knight of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy again. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments to guardian angel. So I feel like you are striving for some type of justice, you know, whether it be karmic justice, and you know that you deserve a pay rise. You know you deserve something better in life. You know you deserve a better relationship, you know, that type of thing. And the Empress is all the queens of the tarot combined. So at the moment, your energy has got all of the power of the queens combined. That's a powerful place to be, you know. She sows the seeds in order to reap what she's sown. She's a power manifester. Pure divine feminine energy, whether you're masculine or not. You know, if you're masculine, you've still got feminine energy. That's your intuition. So at the present, we've got the Knight of Fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. I feel like that is in this like justice and assessment type energy. You know, don't be impulsive. If you've got to wait for something to come out, or, you know, you've got to wait for some kind of paperwork or anything like that, kind of don't be impulsive. The Knight of, I know it's not the Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Fire can be restless. You know, want it done now, that type of energy. Sometimes we have to wait, you know. That's the human experience, although none of us like to do that, but, you know. Because in the near future, we've got the Page of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So you could be your new area of study. It could be a new person. You could be waiting on legal or paperwork, that type of thing, before you start your new venture. I wanted to say text messages. I know the Eight of Wands isn't here, but I don't know why I got text messages then. So maybe there's been something going on about text messages, you know, backwards and forwards messages, and you're kind of waiting for some news about something. Maybe something's already in the pipeline. Maybe that's what you've manifested and you're just kind of waiting on it. Your power is to heal with the Three of Swords. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. And, you know, there's always a need to forgive ourselves as well. Especially if you're waiting on justice for someone else. I went through this quite a lot in my old DV relationship. And it was always like, I hated him for what he did to me. And the pain that he brought onto me and stuff like that. But I've got to take into consideration that I stayed in that situation for longer than I should have. I allowed him certain elements of control even when I weren't with him because we had children, you know, that type of energy. So I've got to forgive myself for not standing up for myself back then. And you do have that energy there of, you know, standing up for your beliefs. I had to forgive myself and forgive him because I was part of it. I was allowing it, if you get what I mean. So there could be an energy of that as well, having to forgive yourself and forgive others in order to move forward. Outside influence is the Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation announcement. They need to have more fun. So you've got the 3 and you've got 33 there, magic number 33, but in your card you've actually got 333. So check out angel number 333. It is in regards to spirit guides, ascended masters, and you do have the Knight of Earth, which is about guardian angels. So you're definitely working with spirit. I would definitely be listening to your intuition, dreams even. I don't know why I said dreams. I keep getting hiccups when I'm doing readings. But I feel like there's something to celebrate. You know, once you've been through this turmoil or you've already done that, you know, it's working on forgiveness. I feel like you just need to work on forgiveness. Like, assess the facts. Kind of sit back and reevaluate the past and where you went wrong, where they went wrong, but kind of do it from a loving point of stance, you know. In the hopes and fears position, we've got the Ace of Air. That truth, that clarity, that justice again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of situations. A challenging beginning. And it is a challenge when you go into truth, because the truth sometimes is a hard pill to swallow, especially when we've brought more pain on ourselves from staying in situations for longer than we should have. You know, that type of energy. Sometimes we've got to go inwards and do that, looking at ourselves in order to come out the other side. But I've no doubt that you are doing. If you are waiting on some kind of legal document, or, you know, like something that is like on paper, I feel like it's coming in soon. Some of my Pisces though are most definitely thinking about, what do I want to do in the future? You know, do I want to study something different? Do I want to use my past and kind of go from there and use it for something? So your outcome is the Ace of Water. Absolutely beautiful. Your energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Falling in love, resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, even a new home. You know, and again, take it as it resonates, because this reading is a general, you know. So it could be the fact that you've got to forgive the past in order to go for the new in the future with the falling in love. It could be that, you know, you've had arguments with a past partner and you want to come back together, but in order to come back together, you've got to forgive, you know, because I always say to people, if someone's made a mistake and you can't forgive, then do not go back. Do not go back, because then you're torturing yourself and the other person, you know. And I am kind of getting some of that energy here. But it's all about spiritual, it's all about growth. It's about your growth, and you are growing through this, you know. When you can look at yourself and see the decisions and the actions that we've made ourselves, that's put us in certain situations, you know, that's growth. That's major growth. Owning your own shit is major growth. And even a new home, you know, moving forward. But the Ace of Water, you know, cup runneth over. Cup runneth over. We've got the Page of Swords. I definitely feel like there's been some like impulsive arguments, that type of thing. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered with tact. Tell me about the Page of Earth with the Ace of Water. Could be a child as well, or a child dad, the Emperor. So it could be your dad, there could be a father figure, that type of thing. But we are under this Taurus energy, and we do have divine counterparts. There could have been a relationship breakdown. Organisation, logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. I feel like you're taking your power back over a controlling situation. I really do. So if this is where I'll leave you, I want to leave you with lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, I'm going to delve in a lot deeper, and I'll meet you over there. Bye.